copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so a lot of people on a video the other day told me to check out this video. I told them I would do straight after I finished work. I finished work and now I'm making this video. And I've got to say thank you. This video is absolutely brilliant. It gives me something to break down properly and explain the sections of this video. But in this one, basically, we're going to see Reggie get stopped and searched for nothing, basically. But we'll get straight into it.
What?
Well, you just turned around because we're here.
No, I didn't.
You must have something to hide.
I've nothing to hide.
Right, well, come here.
I've nothing to hide.
Well, you've got a glass in your hand, mate. I don't want you to use that as a weapon.
I haven't got a glass in my hand.
Right,
Don't
okay.
raise
What's
a
your name?
don't raise a taser on me,
Don't
for
raise a taser to you at all.
well, you've got a taser out on me.
Okay? Because we're in a dark alley and you had something in your hand.
Not a glass.
Okay. What's your name?
So the amount of paperwork this fool's now got to do just for pulling his taser out the holster. Believe it or not, the minute that taser is pulled out the holster, they've got to do a lot of paperwork to justify why they pulled that taser out the holster. And this fool has done it because he said he had a glass. He had better be damn right sure that Reggie had a glass in his hand.
Pardon?
What's your name, please?
I don't wish to give my name, my friend.
Right, okay. Well,
You said I got a glass in my hand.
well, I thought you had a glass in your hand.
Oh, sorry, my friend. No.
Right. Well, listen to what we've got to say to you.
Yeah.
All right. At this moment in time, you've been detained in relation to Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. All right. There's some reason.
You detaining me?
Yeah.
Really?
For the purposes of a search.
For a search.
Really?
Okay? Yeah. Because for whatever reason.
I'm just walking through an
Yeah,
alley.
but well, you turned on your heels when you saw me.
No, I didn't turn. No, listen, my friends. I've seen a load of. Look, can I just before you turn?
Okay then, so let's look at the Misuse of Drugs Act 1971, Section 23, which this police constable is going to be using to search Reggie. Section 2, so it's subsection 2. If a police constable has reasonable grounds to suspect that any person is in the possession of a controlled drug in contravention of the Act or any of the regulations F1 in orders made thereunder, the constable may search the person and detain him for the purpose of a search, which is what they're going to be using. But I believe they are missing reasonable grounds. Just because he turned away from me, it's not reasonable grounds. I don't believe so. And then they can search vehicles, require people to those in control of the vehicle to stop a vehicle, seize and detain for the purpose of prosecution under the Act. But this comes into play once I've actually found something. So, in my eyes, I don't have reasonable grounds at all to search Reggie.
Detain me.
Get the phone
Or
out of my face for a start, because that's just.
no, I need this to back myself up.
All right, well, we'll
Before we
get
get detained, am I still detained?
Still the same, yeah.
My friend, the reason why I backed up is because I seen a commotion going on between you and a few guys. I didn't want to get involved.
Okay, all right.
Right,
Right, listen to what I'm saying to you. You're still detained in relation to Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. Okay.
I don't take drugs.
Right, well, listen to what I'm saying to you. You can let me speak or not.
Search, and that'll be the end
Really?
of the
Please don't. Please. I have nothing to do with what's going on here.
Right, listen to what I'm saying to you. Right? People use back alleys to navigate their way around, to stay out of the line of sight.
No, can I tell you why? Before you.
So, I don't understand his reasonable grounds because he turned away and walked back on himself down the alleyway. Or is it the fact that he's using the alleyway like he said? What is his reasonable grounds to use Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act? Because, again, I still don't see any reasonable grounds. Let us know if you see any in the comments, but at the minute I still don't see any. Using a back alleyway is not reasonable grounds to stop and search somebody. turning away from the police is not reasonable grounds to stop and search anybody.
Detain me?
You're already detained.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not under arrest.
You're not under
No,
arrest.
I know, but you detain. I'm walking through an alley. That's it.
Right. Let's just get to the bottom of it.
That's perfectly legal, miss. Are you recording me?
We can be recording.
Please,
yeah,
will you?
Yeah, yeah, that's absolutely
That
fine.
makes you feel a lot more.
It does, because at the end of the day, if you're not recording me, I need you to back this up.
Right, well, we don't need to.
Literally, I was walking through this alley.
Right, so that's what's going to happen. Okay,
Search it.
so we need you to put that phone down or in your pocket because I'm going to be manipulating.
No,
your
no,
own-
because I can hold it. You
Right,
don't need to
okay.
put it in my
What's your
pocket.
name, please? I'll start with that.
I don't need to give my name.
Well, you do, mate.
No, I
because
don't.
Otherwise, another reason you might have tried to swerve us is you might be wanted for something.
Well, no, my friend, you've just told me the reason why you're detaining me is because of the misuse
Right, this is
of
boring.
drugs.
This is boring, mate.
The Misuse of Drugs Act.
Right, but-
I've walked through an alley and you thought I was somebody else and I was taking drugs.
You're the most brightly dressed man in the world.
Exactly, just finished work, my friend. I'm meeting somebody, right? So what I'm saying is, I seen you guys, right? Listen, dealing with somebody, and I didn't. No, I didn't want to interrupt your business. So
Okay, then, so there's a few things which has happened so far. First of all, he's pulled his taser and he hasn't got his body cam on, so that's another thing which I believe shouldn't happen. The minute they are going to pull the taser, they should have the body cam on to back up anything the use of it. The fact that it didn't makes me believe he wanted to hide something. They're going to search Reggie and they still wasn't going to stick the body cam on. Maybe every single search they should stick the body cam on. I'm not 100% sure if they have to. I can't be bothered to look into it at the minute. I'm quite tired. But if you want to look into it, let us know in the comments. Thirdly, why doesn't he want Reggie to record this interaction? Is it because they're trying to hide something? And again, you do not have to ID to these buffoons at all. You've done nothing wrong. You're under no obligation to identify yourself. It is as simple as that. For the purposes of search, you don't have to identify yourself. You don't have to identify yourself if you've been found with something, unless if they're going to give you a slap on the wrist and send you on the way. But it's up to you. If you've got something and they give you the opportunity to say you've got something, then you want to give them it, blah blah. That's up to you, innit? And if you want to give your name, that's up to you. But for the purpose of the search, you don't have to give your name. And the fact that he's saying, well, you might be wanted. Well, what's your reasonable suspicion to believe that is wanted? Turning around and not wanting to talk to you or interact with you is not reasonable suspicion. Walking down a dark alley on the night is not reasonable suspicion. So, pull the other one.
what I'm trying to say
I
is,
asked you to stop and you carried on. Okay.
No,
so that makes me more suspicious.
right. So I've stopped now. I didn't try and get away.
Okay, so
I'm
let's
alright.
Get this over with.
Right. So you
can
you can search me because I'm detained.
Right, okay. So I'm going to ask you again. What's your name, please?
I don't need to give my name.
Right, that's boring. Okay, mate. All right. Well, can you just go and stand against that wall, please?
I will do.
Okay, put your hands against the wall.
That's right.
Right. I'm Police Constable 710, Chris Beasley. I'm stationed at Fleetwood Police Station. This
Fleetwood.
is Police Constable.
That's
It's,
right.
it's rude, that isn't it, when you're interrupting all the time? This is Police Constable.
Don't call me rude, my friend.
This is Police Constable 1829, Rachel Law. So you're still talking.
I'm facing a wooden fence with no
Correct.
threat to you guys,
Correct.
and you are saying I'm rude. Why?
You are being rude. Just trying to
Why?
close the deal.
I've told you I'm not
As I
into
say,
drugs.
You're being detained in relation to Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs
Yeah,
Act.
I'm not
You'll
on
be
drugs.
entitled
I
to a
don't
copy
do
of the
drugs.
search record if you so require.
I do
It will
require
be held
that.
at the police station for 6 months. We haven't got the means, and we're dealing with something else to give you a copy at the moment. But feel free to come to Fleetwood Police Station.
I will do.
So they failed in using this section straight away. Honestly, I don't believe they had reasonable grounds. Secondly, he started the search before giving him all the information he's supposed to. Their collar numbers, their names, the station they work out of, what they're expecting to find on the search, and the grounds for the search. They didn't say what they expected to find on the search. The grounds, I didn't really hear them say what the grounds was, apart from the fact that they're saying he turned around and is walking down an alley. That's not reasonable grounds. They started the search as they are announcing the thing, as they're saying his collar number and where the station is from. Secondly, why ain't he got gloves on?
Really good.
But my friend, I tried to, before you went down that route, I tried to de-escalate the situation.
You didn't, because you've been obstructive.
What? I've got two hands against a wooden fence, and that's obstructive.
Right, are you still refusing to give me your name?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Okay. You're no longer detained. I'll put your torch back in your pocket.
Now, can I have your collar number, please, sir?
It'll be on the log when you come to the police station, because you know.
No, I need your collar. I need your collar number now.
Police Constable 710 Chris Beasley, station at Fleetwood Police Station. All right, see you later. We're busy.
Why did you need to detain me?
No, don't walk this way.
I need to go that way.
No, you turn round and walk that way.
Yes, but
carry on.
right.
No,
Can I ask you a question?
We're dealing with something else.
Can I ask you a question? The reason why I returned from going.
You don't come this way because you're walking to an arena of some danger.
No, but can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question about? I want.
Okay, then. So that's how you know they didn't really want it all to be recorded, because they haven't bothered to even start filling in a stop and search record on even on his little tablet phone thing or whatever it is, which makes me believe they're not going to. I have been informed that every single stop search digital form which is done creates a CAD number, an individual number which is created just for that one, which they should give you. So you can go to the police station with that CAD number and they can put it in and pull up your stop search record. If officers like this are not going to give you that CAD number, how do you go about doing it then? Because I am pretty sure these two scumbags didn't even bother to fill out a stop search record. I'd love for Reggie to put an update on this to see if he did go and get his stop search record and if he is going to take legal action. I personally would. They didn't have the reasonable grounds. They didn't do the Section 23 even properly. And the fact that they're saying they're too busy. Well, if that was the case, why even waste your time to stop and search him?
To go that way. You're restricting my movement. Can I turn left at the end of the alley? Thank you very much. And that's the only reason why I turned around, because I thought there was a crime scene going on. There could have been a man with a gun.
That's right.
And that's why I turned.
Turn left.
Can I go that way?
No, you're going left like you just said.
Is it cordoned off?
Into an arena.
No, I want to do a left. I want to do a left. Can I do a left, Constable? Constable, can I do a left here? Thank you very much. And that's the only reason why I turned around, because I thought there was a serious incident.
So that's the end of that video. So if the police officer thought it was that dangerous that Reggie couldn't go that way, and they're not there to look after your safety, and you're there to look after your own safety, and you've seen a big bunch of police officers at the end of a path like that, you're going to turn around, aren't you, thinking that it's cordoned off, which dispels which checks his reasonable suspicion off him, basically, and then is backed himself into a corner by saying it's too dangerous for you to come this way, blah, 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 blah. So if it was too dangerous for him to go that way and he's looked after his own safety and didn't go that way, but now you're saying that what he's done is gone the way that you said he couldn't go. I've confused myself now. Bloody hell. So, it's too dangerous for him to go that way. He's looked after his own safety not to go that way. But yeah, that's reasonable grounds for you to search him under the Misuse of Drugs Act. No, it's not, personally. And then he has the cheek to tell him to go a different way. Just because he didn't like that, he didn't find anything. This is all just my opinion, by the way. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.